Hey everyone, my name is Macy McNeely.
And I am Lloyd Day. We are here to share with you a little bit about Clearly Confident. Everyone has two professions, and what we have found is that most people only develop one of their skills, which is their technical training, which is what they do with their life. The other part of the training that is so desperately needed that people tend to forget about is the sales aspect of things. Did you know that the sales aspect is probably more important than your technical skill? You're not going to be able to sell or use your technical skill unless you can convince someone that you should use it, or they should buy your product, or they should buy into your ideas. The proper training and development of your sales skills will enhance you for a lifetime, and it will compound itself for a lifetime of growth and opportunity, and will probably take you to a dimension that you didn't even know was within you, but it is in there. The ability to sell and persuade and influence advances your satisfaction, your purpose, and your income. Our home, business, and personal life are all interconnected. When things are going good or bad at any of those areas, it spills over to the other parts of your life. I know you've seen it when you come home and things are good and you're in a good mood and you've done well and people are happy. You feel the whole environment is uplifted. And we have found that within this training, our testimonials are telling us just that their spouse relationship has improved with our sales training. And Macy has attested to that also. She has noticed that when she and Austin has taken this training, they've noticed that their personal home life has improved. Now we know that you want to develop and have this kind of environment wherever you are, and you want to lead with this kind of environment wherever you are. We desperately want you to take this training because we know it will make your life better and will spill over to everyone else that you're associated with. When you have a solid purpose, you are in a position to lead. We have defined sales, there's an acronym for sales, S-A-L-E-S, showing that you have the ability to lead with enthusiasm and skill. There are organizations out there everywhere, home, business, and civic, that are desperate for solid leadership with a good purpose, with a true purpose that comes from within. What we try to allow you to experience in this training, and hopefully it's going to bring out of you what we know is there, is that leadership and that purpose that people are so desperately looking to follow. We're trying to find the leaders and develop the leaders so that all of this community, all of your community, and everyone will live a happier and more fulfilled lifestyle, and that's because you can lead the way. Now we know that you want to lead, and our goal in Clearly Confident is to bring out the leadership that is in you. Sales, persuasion, and influence skills are more important to develop than your technical skill. They're going to pay bigger dividends in your lifetime. Your technical skill will be developed, and you'll develop it a little bit, but your influence skills, your communication and sales skills will be ongoing development. Once you take this training, you will be enlightened to the psychology of how people make decisions and how to influence people. And this will be an ongoing training for you. Hopefully it will develop a hunger within you that you want the ongoing training. This skill will develop your income. It doesn't matter how good you are at your technical skill, if people don't know or they don't believe that you are good at it, you're not going to be selling your services or products or ideas. It's so important to use and develop and understand the sales side of what you do. Remember, there are two professions, what you do and how you communicate and persuade. And we know that you want to raise your income and have a better lifestyle for you and your family and everyone around you. I read something just yesterday about a true person in sales, which we believe everyone is in sales. They don't do it for greed or fear. They do it out of love for the people they serve, out of love for the family they bring money home to, and out of the love for the product and what it will do for the people that they serve. Now we know that you want to use your service and your talents and your abilities the right way, and that's one reason that taking Clearly Confident training will enhance everything, including your income. Sales, influence, and persuasion are interchangeable words. And once you understand what the word sales means, you will understand what I'm talking about. But one thing we need to be not confused about at all, those words are not interchangeable with con artist, peddler, or scammer. Sales is a noble cause and a noble profession. Anything you do, if it's of value to people and you believe it's of value, you really have an obligation to show them and persuade them to move forward. If you don't believe it's of value, you have an obligation to close up and say, this is not for you. Sales is noble, it's doing the right thing. There is a psychology that inspires people to act. And it is so important that this psychology is used for the right reason. Experiencing the proper use of sales and influence should require training for everyone, especially if you're an employer and you want your staff people, if they're touching employees or if they're touching customers. It's important that they have the right frame of mind. It develops culture within the organization. It develops growth in sales and happy, satisfied customers. This is one investment that there is a definite difference between price and cost. The value of this is so big that you cannot put a price on it. The training is priceless. And the best thing is that you will use this compounding for the rest of your life.